Oh, I forgot to put on the music.
I'm watching, I'm calling the shots, scanning these charts where the bottom lies, waiting for sellers to run out of tries. Discipline's the key, don't FOMO win. Stick to the plan and let the gains begin. Buy the bottom, sell the top, riding waves, we never stop. Stop loss tight, take profit high, smart money moves, let the rookies play. And I take my chance. Risk is managed, I let it dance. If it breaks below, I cut it clean. No room for hope, I trade like a machine. Bear market blues, I'm stacking cheap. Great companies, I play for keeps. When fear takes hold, I press my bet. History shows we ain't done yet. Trading's a game, don't play like a fool. Stick to the range and follow the rules. Patience and knowledge, the lessons are clear. Swing in these trades, year after year. MACD's crossing, I take my chance. Risk is managed, I let it dance. If it breaks below, I cut it clean. No room for hope, I trade like a money spy. Bear market blues, I'm stacking cheap. Great companies, I play for keeps. When fear takes hold, I press my bet. History shows we ain't done yet. Bear market blues, I'm stacking cheap. Great companies, I play for keeps. When fear takes hold, I press my bet. History shows we ain't done yet. Trading's a game, don't play like a fool. Stick to the range and follow the rules. Patience and knowledge, the lessons are clear. Swinging these trades, year after year.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. I keep forgetting to turn on my mic. I have to play the music, turn off the mic, then turn on the mic. Gotta get used to that. But yeah, no, not watching the market today, not feeling good. Can't hear you. You should be able to hear me now. Yeah, no, I'm feeling great. I'm drinking Arizona watermelon. Yeah, watermelon fruit juice cocktail. I have not had these in year. Have not had one of these in years. It tastes good. It tastes good when you haven't had one in a long time. But yeah, you're feeling what? You're feeling not good. I'm sure you'll get better. I'm sure you'll get better. But aren't you in NUAI? Didn't you buy NUAI yesterday? Because this loves to bounce off this trend line. So it should come down here to this trend line. Let's see if it does. It would be an absolute buy at the trend line with a stop under the trend line. That would be the play right there. Buyers showing up for Rich Tech Robotics today. I'm going to wait till end of day to see how it closes, and maybe I'll buy back in. Because if this becomes a strong support level, then we might just trade in the range here, and there's money to be made on that one for sure. This one, CYBL, I expected to come down to 003s. It did this last time, rinse and repeat, right? Oh my god, it's almost like people sell off CYBL, and then it gets the huge pump. Oh my god, what a bunch of idiots, the ones that are selling right now. Wow, it's almost like it sells off and then it moves like hundreds of percentages. It's almost like it sells off and then, oh my god, it moves 100. Oh my goodness, this is like, I don't understand people who hate holding red, who don't understand, like, you're not always gonna be in the green, like, and you should be excited for it to go red anyways. Like, if your account is red and you're buying good companies, the fuck is your problem? You should be happy. Like, hell yeah, so if I come down to 30 and under, please, I will buy more. I don't know. I guess people don't have my mindset. You know, they don't trade like a machine. They're just, I don't know. I don't understand that. Like, too many people, they want to buy and immediately be in the green, never turn red. I feel sorry for the people who use stop losses on good companies because that's just silly. Like, if your company, if the stock you're trading just keeps going up on the yearly time frame, you don't need a stop loss. But, you know, those people are living in 1990s. So this is modern day trading, what we're doing. Modern swing trading, I should say. You don't need a stop loss for something that keeps going up on the yearly time frame. All right, so enough ranting about crybabies who don't know how to hold a rat, I guess. Just a small position. I am drinking Buffalo Trace with Coke. I don't know what Buffalo Trace is, but I'm going to assume some kind of alcoholic drink. Morning, although it's morning right now, morning to Rob. But you know what's funny? For Saint Nick, it's not morning. I'm pretty sure it's like, what, nighttime for you, technically speaking. I mean, it's morning, right? But you work your security job at night, so I'm assuming technically it's nighttime already for you, because you're about to go to sleep soon, I imagine. I don't know. Yeah, bourbon. Yeah, I figured. Sorry, I only drink vodka. And it's many variations. So yeah, SoFi here, I would expect it to come down to $30, like 29.90, $30, somewhere around there. That would be a retest of this support. That would be normal. That would be expected. And I'm adding the full 1,000 shares, but I'm splitting my buy. So I bought some up here, bought some here. I'm going to buy some here and here. And I'm not concerned one bit. I don't know what is it with people. Oh no, I'm red. It's over. End of the world. Boo-hoo. Start crying. Whatever. Those people are weird. MP Materials, I think this is going to come down to the purple line. If it does not hold your purple line for sure, I'll be looking to buy there because this one loves bouncing off of that. Purple line is opportunity. 1400 here in Scotland. I don't know what that means. 2 a.m. I assume? Is that what that means? I'm assuming that means 2 a.m. over there. Or maybe I'm crazy. I don't know how to read whatever that time is. Scotland, Australian, Koreans, Vietnamese. What else? Oh, Russian. I got people all over the place watching me. That's crazy. It's crazy to think about. Let's see. Let's go up the list here. MSTR does report earnings tomorrow, so that's going to be interesting. HUD, it should break out and go back to 153 plus. I believe this will see 200. It's just a matter of time. GRNY, it follows NVIDIA and it follows Robinhood. So when both are pumping, you should see this go back to like 2650. Is GRNY going to hit our target today? I don't know. We have Powell speaking today, so I kind of, maybe. What, it's like 7 cents away? It should. It should if Powell doesn't do anything or say anything that the market just doesn't expect, and then we just tank to price it in for whatever that may be. So it's really going to depend on what that guy says. I expect us to go kind of sideways for now, besides the name with the strings. But yeah, we should get the 1%. That would be 3% total. So if you're putting in 10K, you're up $300. Slowly but surely, it'll add up. That's probably one of the most amazing challenges ever, just taking the 1% over and over again. So yeah, it should hit our limit order, I believe. I'll get a notification when it does. AVGO break. Should I buy calls? I would. Okay, so Palantir we already have some Palantir, and yeah, we bought some Palantir the other day, or I alerted Palantir. I don't know if everyone bought, but yeah, I alerted some Palantir, 25 shares at 191 with a sell target of 200. So we would expect this to go to 200, maybe after that go to 210. So I don't know if I'll sell at 200 exactly, but that would be expected. This should surprise no one. I've been telling you guys, like, we're gonna go to 200 on NVIDIA. We're gonna go to 200 in Palantir. Like, that's just gonna happen. It's a magnet. It's gonna get there. There's gonna be a lot of noise, right? You know, we're not just gonna go straight to 200. Like, let me grab this arrow. The price isn't just gonna go straight to 200. There's gonna be some noise along the way, right? This is all noise right here. All this sideways action here. All this sideways action here. All of this is just noise. The real move is this, right? The real move is this. This is the real move. If there was no such thing, let me make it steeper. If there was no such thing as selling pressure, we would just go straight to 200. But there's going to be profit takers. There's going to be news headlines that causes us, to stagger along the way, right? So that's just kind of, it would be nice if there was no such thing as sellers. That's basically what I'm saying. But I don't know. I think people make things a little too overcomplicate things. It's that simple. It's this simple. It really is. So yeah, this should go to 200. I've been hesitant to buy calls. I should. We technically already broke out on semiconductors. But today Powell is speaking, so I just don't want to. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to gamble like that. I need to be sure that my setup is there. So yeah, but this is not normal, right? We don't just go straight up. There's going to be, oh, Trump said something, boom, we drop down, we go sideways. Oh, are we going to, what's going to happen? And then boom, we drop maybe lower, and then, oh my God, Trump was just making shit up, and now we start going up again. Woo, new highs are created. Woo, we go to 200. So that's the reality, right? But ideally, you have to think of it this way in your head. We're going to go straight to 200. It's not a matter of if, it's when, and anything along the way is just noise. Any dips along the way, if it drops to 130, cool, buying opportunity of a lifetime. It's going to go to 200. That's it. I think too many people, I don't know, overthink it. Like APLD, I think it's going to go to 100. I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. It's going to go to 100. Is it going to go straight up like this? No. It's going to have some sideways action along the way, some dips, right? Naveen, the Indian guy, Trucker Jeff said something that pissed me off. He pissed me off yesterday because he said, "Oh, I'd be happy if I was holding up 6x on APLD," because he was holding APLD at around $6 as well, but he sold it for like 70%, I believe, if I recall. But he did not. He didn't hold for the 6x. Obviously, in hindsight, it's easy for Jeff to say, "Oh man, if I had held, I would have made like 6x." But the reason he sold is because he can't have that. He doesn't have that discipline to not sell. The moment he saw that it was up 70%, he was like, "Hell yeah, I'm running with this." So it's easy. It's not easy to be Naveen. It's not easy to be up 6x. He's up 6x on APLD. But look at this. He was up 150% here, and then it pulled back 44% from that high. I think Trucker Jeff, and this is my message for Trucker Jeff. Trucker Jeff, I know you're watching this. Trucker Jeff, this is my message to you. If you think that you would actually hold APLD for the whole 6x, you're lying to yourself. You're full of shit, and here's why. The reason Naveen is able to hold for the 6x is because he has that strong of a conviction. Obviously, me telling him it's going to go to 100, please hold for the 20x, that helps as well, you know, that motivation. But Trucker Jeff, you sold for 70%. Why? Because you saw that you were up quite a bit. You've never seen 70% return before. And here's the thing. The further up you are in terms of percentage return, the harder it becomes not to sell. Because Trucker Jeff, if you woke up tomorrow and your account went up 3%, not 3%, 300%, if you were up 300% on your account, you would not, I don't think you would hold for the 6x. I think you would see it dip 40% like this, and you would just sell. You would sell. You would sell. Because who wouldn't, right? No one would blame you. No one would blame you. No one would. But Naveen, he saw this drop here and it was like, oh, whatever. I'm going to continue to hold because I know this is going to be worth 100. It's a magnet, right? Like, this is why I keep saying it's going to go to 100. It's not going to be straight up. There's going to be some noise, some volatility along the way, and that's cool. But this 44% drop, imagine being up 100K, then it drops 44%. You just went from being up 100K to being up only 66K. Or no, 56K, my bad. 56K. That would kind of suck, right? But no, Trucker Jeff, you're full of shit. I'm calling you out. Just wanted to make sure to call you out. Like, no, if you would not, I don't think you would ever get to the point of being up 6x on APLD or any stock, because the moment you are up 200, 300%, if you can even hold for that long, because the moment you see 70%, you're going to be like itching to sell. I don't see it. I don't see it, man. So easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. He's up 6x right now. It's not easy to hold. You better believe he's looking at his 100K and going, oh, I could run with this. But yeah, no, it's not easy. I mean, you just see Nick. Nick, he bought NUAI, then sold it off too early, quote unquote. He made his money. He should be happy, but he's not, because he knows he could have held NUAI for much more return. But that's obviously very easy in hindsight. Yeah, like there's many stories of people, you know, who bought a stock they could have held for more, but it's easier said than done. I promise you, a lot of people, if they woke up 300% up on a stock, hundreds of $1,000s in their account, I don't see how they don't take profit. Very, very, very few are going to have the discipline to not run with the 300K. If you put 100K in a stock and you were up, if you 3x that, too many people would not hold for 20x, because they just like, that's a lot of money. 300K in your account all of a sudden. No, Trucker Jeff. No, Trucker Jeff. You're full of shit. I really just wanted to let you know you're full of shit. I hope you make 70% on the next play, just so I can tell you, like, don't take the profit. I mean, just hold for 20x, and you're gonna be like, no, I'm running with this. No. Easier said than done. What Naveen is doing is very difficult. If it was easy to hold, if you were up 5x and it was very easy to just hold, then everyone would just hold for 10x, 20x. That's the hard part. It's the patience and discipline holding and having the conviction and understanding, like, this is going to go to 100. It's going to take time. There's going to be noise along the way. NVIDIA, I told people it was going to go to 200. Here we are. It hit a low of $86. We were averaging down we bought the top here at 150. We just kept averaging down because we didn't give a fuck, because we know this is going to go back higher, because we know what the fuck we're doing. It's that simple. It's not complex. Too many people make it complex. And we knew that it was going to go back to 200. We knew it was going to go to 200, period. Like, that there's no question about that. It was going to take time. Yes, it was going to have some volatility and noise and some pullbacks along the way, but we knew it was going to go there. And I'm telling you right now, NVIDIA is going to go to 300. It's going to go to 300. I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. Ignore the noise. It's going to go to 300. Period. That's almost a 50% move, which, some people don't understand. Like, you can make 50 to 100% on NVIDIA if you got the patience. Like, you can make that kind of return on this stock, even if it is priced at 200. This is going to go to 300. It's going to make a 50% move. Who's going to actually buy this? Probably not many, because they want to, because they think, oh, it's $200. Screw that. I'll buy something that's only $20. And if it goes from 20 to 200, it's 10x. Woo, right? Like, it's silly. This is going to go to 300. Calling it right now. We'll come back to this video and we're all going to be like, how did you know? And I'm going to be like, because it's just going to keep going up. It just is. That's it. I don't, like, I can go down the list here. APLD, it's going to go to 100. I don't give a shit about NVTS. NVIDIA is going to go to 300. I don't know about CLSK, but I'll give it a solid target of 30. Palantir is going to go to 300. BBAI to 10 and then 15. Don't know much about that one. SoundHound definitely 25 to 30. I don't know much about that one. GRNY long term is going to go to 50. I don't know anything about USAR. Netflix going to go back to 1,500 plus. MP Materials, kind of a little iffy on that one for now, but I wouldn't give it. I can't put MP Materials on the same level of Nvidia. Robinhood, I think that's going to go to 200. What else? MSTR, I think that's disconnecting from Bitcoin. I think Joey Shaw is absolutely going to get destroyed, not only on his long account but also on his trading account. I think he's going to get absolutely annihilated. What else? Webull is just kind of, I don't even know anything about. What is Webull doing? Is it finding buyers here? Is it, why does my chart look like garbage right now? Is it finding buyers? No, it's not finding buyers. Webull, who knows? I don't know about that one. SoFi, I expect this to go to 40, then 50. I mean, it's going to go there. Is it going to go straight there? No. It's going to pull back like it is today. Cool. Awesome. I'm going to fucking buy more. I'm going to be in the red. I'm going to stay in the red. Fucking awesome. Yes. I love this. Please. I want to be down fucking 20%. Please. That's the difference in mentality. That's the difference. That's why Naveen is able to hold 6x on APLD. He saw it go down 40% on a pullback. But you know what he said in his mindset, in his mind? He said, fuck yeah, please come down more. Because I know it's going to go to 100. I know. I don't give a fuck if it drops another 40%. I have that much conviction. And I think people don't, I don't know. I don't know what kind of mindset people have. It's just weird. It's just weird. It's like they're trading from the, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. CYBL, it's going to go to 1 penny again. This always happens. It sells off like 40%. Oh my God, nobody, look at this sell off here. I can even measure it for you motherfuckers. Look at this. Sold off 60%. Nobody wants it. Oh no, then it ran 272%. This is the classic. This is expected. This is normal. This is too easy for me because I'm not afraid to hold through red on good companies. On good companies. Let me just reiterate that. I'm not afraid to hold red on good companies. Now, if I were to buy something like NUAI, I would set a stop loss. If I were to buy something like Webull, I would set a stop loss. If I were to buy something like, I don't know, I'm sure there's other garbage stock out there. Yeah, GME. If I were to buy GME or AMC, I'm going to have a stop loss, and I'm probably going to go in with a smaller position because they're not on the level of the king of semiconductors like NVIDIA. I think APLD, people are sleeping on this. This is the king of AI infrastructure. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's the king of AI infrastructure. People aren't going to realize that until it's at like 200, and then they're going to be like, oh my God, I should have bought when it was at 36. They're going to put their hand over their head like a bunch of idiots. This is in my opinion, this is the king of AI infrastructure. When people think of AI infrastructure, what do people think? APLD. This is the king of AI infrastructure, period. NVIDIA is the king of semiconductors. Palantir is the king of whatever the fuck it does. This is why you're going to see these appreciate in value over time. And I know that sounds crazy because NVIDIA went to 1,400, then it did a forward stock split. But it's going to go to 1,000 again, longer term, like the next 5 years. But of course, nobody wants to hold for 5 fucking years, right? Let me pull up the fucking whiteboard. I'm pissed, man. There are so many idiots out there who don't understand how to play the game when it's so, for me at least, it's so easy. So let me show you something, right? If I tell you right now that NVIDIA is going to go to 1,000, that's a 5x, right? That's 500% return. In the next 5 years, it's going to go 5x. So NVIDIA to 1,000 according to Shades, right? In 5 years. If I tell you that, that's a 5x. That's a 5x, right? So if you put in 100K hypothetically, and you know, you are confident, you know that this is going to move 5x, you know that if you put in this 100K right now in NVIDIA, it's going to be worth 500K in 5 years. Now, what's the problem, right? Do you know what the problem is? Well, what's the problem, right? It's so easy. Why don't you just buy and sit on it for 5 years? Oh, well, that's the problem. People don't have patience or discipline. People don't want to wait. People don't want to wait 5 years. They want 5x now. Rich, quick, now. That's it. This is the hard part. It's the patience. I'm telling you right now, it's going to go 5x. Are most of you going to listen and actually buy NVIDIA and sit on it for 5 years? The likelihood is like maybe 1% of you, because you have to have this patience and a lot of it, and the discipline to not be scared if it goes down like 20-30%. It's going to happen. There's going to be a bear market along the way. It's not going to go straight up. And so the discipline as well to not sell early. The discipline not to sell early, because some people are going to look at your NVIDIA and go, wow, I'm up 3x. Maybe I shouldn't hold for 5x. So I'm I'm always flabbergasted, because this is the problem. As soon as people see 5 years, they're like, oh, that's shitty. Like, how is that shitty? You're literally turning 100K into 500K. How is that shitty? How is that? How are you looking at this and going, hell no, I don't want that. I want to take some risky gambles. There's too many people in the Discord right now, believe it or not. There are too many people in the Discord who don't even have a long-term portfolio. They don't. The smart ones, they have a trading account and a separate long account where they buy safe stock. And here's the best part. They're smart enough to recognize, hey, if I blow up my trading account, I'll still be in the green. Keyboarding lessons paying off from high school right now. I'll still be in the green because of my long account. So you can literally blow up your trading account and you'll still be in the green because of your long account. Believe it or not, people don't have that. There's people who only have a trading account. If they blow that up, that's it. They don't have in essence a hedge against their trading account. Like, hey, if my trading account blows up, I'm still in the green big because I'm holding some good stock that I know in 5 years is going to be worth 3 to 5x. There you go. I mean, this is easy mode right here. I know right now it sounds crazy. What, $1,000 again? That's crazy. The valuation, it would have to have like what, 20 trillion market cap or something crazy. Ignore the noise. People are idiots. Ignore the noise. There's people who are going to say, "Oh, Nvidia can't be worth that much." It's impossible for it to be worth trillions of dollars. They're a bunch of idiots. Don't listen to them. Ignore the noise. Ignore the noise. Ignore the fucking noise, man. I'm trying to. Hopefully, I'm motivating as many people as possible to like just shut the fuck up. Focus on the good ones, and you're gonna be. I think this is the easiest stock market to trade. The easiest conditions to trade, quite frankly. And if we go into a bear market, awesome. I'll hold the bag all the way down, and then it comes back up for me. That's what we did on Nvidia. Literally, like we bought up here at 150. Then it dropped because of the tariffs, and wow, I was down like what, almost 50% on the positions that I bought up here. I didn't give a fuck, because you can buy the top here. Oh, comes back up for you. Oh, comes back up for you. Oh, come back. Oh my god. Let's go back to 2012. Oh shit, you bought the top here at 47 cents. Oh, came back up for you. Oh shit, you bought the top up here at 65 cents. Oh, came back up for you. Oh my god, it's almost like it just keeps coming back up for you for over decades. Holy shit. It's almost like it's easy mode. Holy fuck, it's almost like you don't need a stop loss, right? Like, what the fuck? So why? I don't know. This whole stop loss on good companies doesn't make sense to me. Let people do what they want. They're trading the traditional old ways. You don't need a stop loss on this, or any good company for that matter. But Nvidia is the one that I like the most. So yeah, I just wanted to go on a rant on. I just wanted to go on a rant, because people are just being so stupid. I don't know. People are just being stupid. I don't know, man. It's disappointing when people don't listen, because it's like, bro, I make this as easy as possible for you to make as much money as possible. If you listen and you follow me, you'll be fine. Buy Nvidia long term, hold it for 1,000. You gotta trust me on this. I don't ignore the noise. Stop paying fucking attention to the people online. They don't know what the hell. They're dumb as rocks. Don't listen to anyone else. Quite frankly, they're stupid. They will tell you that NVIDIA, no way NVIDIA can go to 200. Oh, there it is. No way Palantir can go to 200. Oh, it's on its way. No way no way Palantir can go to 300, right? Because it's so overvalued. PE ratio of 1,000,000. Nobody gives a fuck. Don't pay attention to those people. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. Stop listening to people. Especially the ones that don't know what they're doing. So yeah. That's it for the rant. Palantir, we're up on that. If this touches 200 today, I might just sell it and make my $200 because I only bought 25 shares, if I recall. I should have bought more, but whatever. I'm gonna make my money on that. APLD, we bought APLD yesterday for a short swing. Let me see. I'm up on it. No, I'm not. I'm not up. But if it breaks out and goes to 40, that's kind of like the target. I can make like a few 200. Yeah, like $200. This one's easy mode. This is the king right here. King of AI infrastructure. People probably don't see it that way though. Not yet, at least. At one point they'll recognize that, but SoFi, come on down to 30, please. Bleed down, please. Please. I don't understand people who get scared. I love red. Give me the red. Give me all the red. I want to please give SoFi stock a heart attack and let it come down 20%, please. Please, by all means. I will buy more. You buying the dip? I'm buying. I'm buying, period. I'm buying. That's it. I'm buying stuff. Shit, I'd sell every time at 70%. Yeah, Nick, like I was ranting. I don't know if you're still watching because you said you weren't feeling well. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, like most people are going to see that they're up 70%. They're going to run with it. Like I'm up 70%. See you. I'm taking out my profits and, you know, it's easy to say, oh, I would totally hold if I was up 6x. Nah, so many people would hit the sell button if they suddenly saw their account up 6x. Wish I bought it when it was 100. I'm assuming you're talking about NVIDIA or Palantir, Dinosaur. I think I'm the only one who likes AppLovin. Hey, shout out to Crystal N644. Succulents. That's a funny name, by the way, Crystal. I don't know if you're still watching, but because I was just ranting like crazy. But yeah, succulents is a funny word. That's a funny word. When you said succulents, I was like, that's a thing. That's an actual plant. You're from Korea, I assume. I don't know. We've been talking a lot. You are I think you're my number one commenter, next to the other Korean girl who may be a scammer, the one that kind of seemed like a scammer. But anyways, yeah. So shout out to Crystal N, one of the big fans of this channel. I think I'm the only one who likes AppLovin. AppLovin. Is this APP? Yeah. It's trending. Oh yeah. I don't like. It's not that I don't like AppLovin. It's a $627 stock. I'll just buy APLD. I'll just buy something cheaper that I know is going to go up and I can make way more percentage wise. So yeah. Korean succulents. I'm gonna have to use the word succulent. I didn't know that was a word. Like, there's gonna be so many succulent jokes moving forward. I didn't know that was a word. Like, whoa, succulent is a word. Before you go, can you go over NUI's trend line? NUAI. I mean, what about it? It's there. I don't know. Oh God, let me look at the 30-minute time frame. Well, buyers are showing up at support right now. Like right now, if I buy, I would set a stop at like, it would have to be a wide stop. Technically, it's a buy right now at horizontal support. If you're using horizontal support, this is support right here. Like buyers are showing up right now at 555. So if I were to this is the play right here, right now. Like in this moment, at least short term, that's the play right here. Buyers are showing up here. It's consolidating in a range near a high. We would expect this to break out actually. If it doesn't hold this support here, then take the loss and reposition at the trend line. Like that, those are your options right there. Either buy right now or reposition at the trend line if it does come down lower, and set a stop here. This is actually really good setup. Let me see. Let me check. Yeah. Let me check the 1 hour. Am I going to buy this? No, 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 no. I'm not going to buy this. It's so tempting, actually. But it's tempting. I would have to buy like 250 shares with a wider stop. I would set a stop loss on this. There's no way in hell I'm holding red on this shit. That's something you take a loss on, because you don't know. This is, this ain't no SoFi. This ain't no NVIDIA or Palantir. This is just some random nobody stock that's coming up, and who knows, it could drop tomorrow. Who knows what this thing will do? So you definitely have to set a stop. Like this is, but here's the thing. Why even bother trade it? I'll just go fucking trade what I don't have to worry about, whether it's gonna gap down overnight on me or not. Why even have to worry? Well, I could just sleep good at night holding Palantir, holding SoFi, holding GRNY. Like I can remove that overnight risk by just trading better, more established companies, quite frankly. So that's why you're not going to see me buy NUAI. Because why bother? I don't need to be making 10x, 2x, whatever. I think this can go to 10, absolutely. I don't give a fuck. I'll buy something that's more established, something that's safer, where I don't have to worry about the overnight risk in terms of it. And in fact, if NVIDIA were to drop 50% tomorrow, like hypothetically, if you wake up and it were to drop like 50%, dude, I'd be like, here it dropped because of the China DeepSeek, right? It dropped from 149 to 117. Remember that? The China DeepSeek, that stupid headline that sent everything down here. Look at that. It dropped 20%. That was nothing more than opportunity, my friends. So if NVIDIA ever drops because of another China DeepSeek or whatever, that's a buy opportunity of a lifetime. That's what that is. The overnight risk with NVIDIA, what overnight risk? If it drops overnight 20% again, you just saw it's nothing more than opportunity, because it's an established company that's it's the king of semiconductors. It just keeps going up. NUAI does not have that luxury, so you have to set a stop loss for this. In fact, I'm not even going to bother with it. I'll just bother with what I know is just going to keep going up anyways. And that's established. So I just want to make that point, because some people, I've noticed a lot of people like trading garbage. Like, you have no idea how many people send me charts and tell me and ask me, hey, what do you think of this stock? And I'm like, like, come on, man. It's rare that someone sends me a chart that actually looks good. Like, they usually just send me trash that keeps trending to the downside. It's like, dude, especially if it's a beginner, like a beginner sending me a chart and telling me, hey, is this a buy? I'm like, no, it's trending to it just keeps going lower over the long term. What the hell is, like, you're a beginner. You should be trading like SoFi or NVIDIA or something that, that if you're wrong, it's going to come back up for you. At least you have that safety net. But you know how beginners are, right? They want to buy that $5 shitty stock, because if it goes to 10, I make a lot of money, right? It's because a lot of beginners joined the Discord recently. I'm sure half of the people that joined the Discord are gonna leave anyways, because I'm a professional. I'm not gonna fucking alert something crazy risky. Like, it's just not gonna happen. There's not going to be 1,000% return on calls, because we go all in on short-term data, and there's not going to be none of that. So half of the people that joined are going to leave. The ones that actually want to do this like a pro, they're going to stick around. And the ones that actually study, those are the people that are going to succeed. From Joey Shaw to Trucker Jeff, Joey Shaw, and the Indian guy. Like, those are the most successful people so far. Joey Shaw being number 3, of course, because he might blow up here on MSTR, but he's starting to turn things around and realize, like, and Sebluke. Sebluke he's the worst trader in the world, but he's up 50%. So, like, if he can succeed, anyone can. You'd have to be really, 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 like, I don't know how dumb you'd have to be, but you'd have to be pretty dumb, like, to not beat Sebluke in terms of percentage return. So yeah, like, the most successful people, it's the people that actually just want to do this like a professional. Like I take my losses, and when I make money, I make my money, and whatever. I'm not looking for big. I'm looking for consistent income every month. Not fucking, oh, this month I made 80% return. Oh, next month I gave it all back. Oh, next month I made another 30%. Oh, this month I gave it all back again. Like, none of that bullshit. If you're a professional, you're gonna make a consistent income every month. You're gonna know already because you've tested everything. If your account is just jumping up and down, it's because you don't know I don't know what the hell you're doing. Especially if you're gonna do this for a living, you gotta have the consistency. You also don't want to be trading garbage, because then it's like, shit. If I blow up my account on trading this trash, yeah, time to go back to a real job. You might not want to go back to a real job after how comfortable it is to just sit at home. So you don't want to take risks. But I think that mindset is only possible once you actually get to that point where you're sitting in front of the screen and you got to make that bread from actually trading, and that you don't got any other income sources. Like, you got to like suddenly you want to play it safer. But most people who joined the Discord recently, they're gamblers. I don't know if Shaz is a gambler. I think she's very calculated. I think she could be really good at trading. I haven't gotten into a call with her. I would love to get into a call with her just to pick at her brain. I've gotten into calls with several people. Those are the ones that are usually the smart ones, because they're actually serious about this whole thing. But anyways, what are we waiting for? We're just waiting for Powell to speak, so I don't expect much to happen today. But NUAI, by the way, this is a buy right here. Stop loss at the low of 540. I would go half position. So if you would normally add 1,000 shares, just 500 shares, half position here. If this works out, it should go to 7+, and you would make about what, $500, or you lose. So yeah, if you buy 500 shares, you either make $500 or you lose. What, 150? Because this is a good risk to reward ratio. If this holds, we see this at 7+. So it's a very good risk to reward. Either you lose 150 or you make 500+. That's the play there. That's what I'm like. That's the professional thing to do. None of this bullshit of, I'm gonna buy a no game plan and I hope it goes up. None of that garbage. I've seen too many people do that. They buy Rich Tech Robotics, no game plan, and hope it works out. I learned a lot. Anytime a bunch of new members join, I learn a lot, because it's like, oh my god, these people aren't serious. You're trading garbage, and you don't set a stop loss or have a game plan. What? I'll stop there, but you get what I'm saying. This is a good opportunity right here, and on NUAI. Not Trucker Jeff, Saint Nick, Trucker Nick. No, I'm kidding. By the way, I didn't know truckers made $100K a year. I should have gotten into driving trucks when I was younger, but yeah. So NUAI, this is it. I'm giving you the setup. It's up to you as to whether you want to follow through on it. Yeah, still watching, not feeling well in the sense of market. Physically, I'm fine. Oh, okay. Is MSTR becoming the next color? Only follows Bitcoin when it goes down. Yeah, MSTR, I'm going to have to take the loss on that. If it doesn't, yeah. I think MSTR is disconnecting from Bitcoin, and if it doesn't perform on earnings and it just drops like a hot pocket, I'm going to take the loss on that. That's going to hurt. It's going to wipe out like a month of gains. A good month, too. It's going to wipe out a good month. But that's on me. I'd rather take the loss and then hold the bag, right? Because if it wipes out a month of gains, that's fine. That's fine. I'm still up overall for the year. But what's not fine is I hold it down and then it just keeps going down, and then it wipes out a whole year's worth and then some of gains. So I know already that if this does not pump on earnings, I have to take the loss and wipe out a whole month of earnings. A good month, too. A good month of it. But I'll still be up overall. So that's something that's going to be probably my biggest loss this year. I don't think I've taken a big loss like that size, thousands of dollars. I have not taken a big loss like that in a while. Actually, it's I was going to say it's going to hurt, but not really. It's just I know I'm still going to be up over for the whole year, anyways. So. But I don't think people think that way. People just think, oh no, I'm not going to take this loss. I'll hold it all the way down. I don't care if it wipes out a year's worth of gains. No, no, no. Better to wipe out a month worth of gains than a whole year. So yeah. So MSTR definitely. I am watching it. Man, I feel sorry for Joey Shaw. He's about to destroy his long account and his trading account. And that guy just went through a divorce and all this other shit. So he's gonna be down in the dumps. I'm gonna have to be there for him, give him a hug, because usually people who go through a divorce and then lose all their money, they end up in a very bad mindset. You know, how do I say this nicely? Some people like that. Sometimes they wanna jump off in Minecraft, to put it that way. So, gonna have to cheer him up and make sure he's okay. Cause if I'm losing a lot of money here on MSTR not pumping, he's wiped. He is completely wiped on his long account and on his trading account. Like completely wiped. Like he already lost a lot of money from the divorce and the house. Now he's gonna wipe out all his, all of his money from his long and from his trading account. That's pretty bad. That's a bad place he's gonna be in. So I'm gonna try and be there for him if that happens. I'm not even concerned about myself. Fuck that. I just don't want him to do anything stupid. So that's serious. Didn't some guy jump off in Minecraft? Didn't some guy? Yeah, you guys remember that Friday where we just had a huge sell off? You guys remember that one Friday where everything just tanked? There was a guy that like blew up his account on that day, and he took his own soul, to put it nicely. So yeah, that's real. Like that's real shit. I don't even give a shit that I'm gonna wipe out a month's worth of gains. I need to make sure that Joey Shaw's okay. I need to make sure he's okay. He doesn't do something silly. That's what I'm concerned about. I don't give a fuck about. Yeah. That's what I'm concerned about. That guy he went in heavy with MSTR on his long account and on the calls, on the short-term dated calls. So that's who I'm concerned about. I don't give a shit about myself right now. We out here doing layups, not shootings. I am not leaving. SoFi is a great buy. SoFi is a great buy. Is it? Yeah, you're Southern, right? You're the Southern girl that left a voice message. I was very impressed by your voice. I've never heard. I'm from Illinois, so I've never heard of that kind of manner of speech. I guess I don't know how to. I've never heard that kind of voice, like that, the Southern voice. I don't. I was very like, wow, that's what they sound like. They don't sound as stupid as I thought they would. No, I'm just, LOL, I'm up 157%. Base hit. Shout out to Jamar. Base hits wins ball games. Yep. Still here. Christo's prayers. I know the trades I have made so far do not reflect me being safe, but I am working towards that mindset. I'm realizing that those mistakes with NVTS and RR were necessary. Yeah. I think we'll see. We'll see how you do. We'll see how you do. Because you just started Awesome Magron, so we'll see how you do. We'll see. I can't really say anything until I see more of what you got. I mean, you need to keep yourself accountable, right? Like, start posting like, hey, I think this is a buy, and here's my game plan. Like, you should always have a game plan. Yes, Porter Brew, yes. Nah, Joey got that dog in him. Joey, I've had several calls with Joey though. Jomar, I've had several calls with Joey. That guy always brings up the divorce and how he lost a lot of money in his house. So he's admitted he's not in the right mindset anyways. So just got to be careful with that guy, because you never know what someone's capable of when they lose everything. So that's what I'm worried about, because that's some real shit right there. Toward my own mental development with trading Tennessee. Tennessee? What the hell is Tennessee? Let me check Tennessee. What is it? Where's Tennessee at? I don't even know where Korea is at. Where's Korea? Because there's a lot of people who watch me from Korea and Vietnam. But I don't know geography. Where's Tennessee? I wasn't kidding when I said I graduated high school in 5 years and dropped out of several colleges. Like, I don't know anything about geography. I know where I'm at in Illinois. Oh, you're right under me? Yeah, you're like right there. Yeah. I see. Where's Korea? There's a lot of people watching me from Korea. Where the hell is Korea? Where's that? I'm assuming it's not North Koreans who watch me. That'd be crazy. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Shout out to Porter White Boo. Yep, I had. Wait. Where am I? I generally want to work toward this being a long-term success. Again, it's up to you, Assel Magron. You decide whether you're going to be successful or not. The difference between people who are successful in my Discord and those who aren't, it's just studying, putting in the work, which is unfortunately most people don't want to do that. So if you work towards being, if you ask me questions, you want to get in a call, let's go, right? Like I'm here. Working with a smaller account, really have a game plan for NVIDIA. NVIDIA is just always a buy. It's always going up on the long term. Yeah. So Sebluke recently, he's been day trading and swing trading NVIDIA. And he just realized like, wait a minute, NVIDIA just keeps going up. Like I don't have to set a stop loss. It just goes up. So Sebluke here in the Discord, he is, he's the worst trader, but he's becoming the best trader because he's recognizing like, wait a minute, I don't gotta be buying no shitty stocks. I can just buy NVIDIA and flip it for $100 over and over and over and over again, and that adds up to 10 grand over the course of a year. Like, wait a minute. Sure, it's not, you're not gonna make incredible returns like if you were to buy something riskier that can make, a 50% move, but shit, I'll take the guaranteed money. So that's what Sebluke just learned. He learned this recently. Like, wait a minute. If I just buy NVIDIA only and only trade NVIDIA and hold it long term as well on another account, I just print. So that's what he's realizing. And I'm glad he's realizing that. Too many people, they want to hop around like bunnies trading. I want to try this, trade that, trade the other. He's realized what I realized a long time ago. If you just buy NVIDIA and just hold long term and swing trade it, and sell covered calls on it, it's just easy. It's too easy. It's easy money. It's literally a money printer. So shout out to him. He's the worst trader in our Discord, but he's learning slowly, but he's learning. He's I think, like I said, he's going to be one of my bigger successes among the other ones. Joey Shaw, maybe Shaz, and the other ones. Joe Mar. I've never talked to Joe Mar personally, so I don't know. I don't know his success rate, so I can't say Joe Mar, but maybe, I don't know. He has to be the one to communicate. Yeah, I'm doing fantastic, man. Here's why. But yeah, I genuinely, let me see. Yep, I had no game plan and lost $300 yesterday on NUAI. You had no game plan? Yeah, I remember seeing you buy NUAI yesterday, and I'm like, is he buying that on a game plan, or is he just buying it just because I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. When you bought, I didn't even say anything because I'm like, there's no fucking point in saying anything to him. He has to learn the hard way. Let him learn the way he wants to learn, which is the hard way. I can't help someone who cannot help themselves first. So, if this doesn't hold here, I would just take the loss and then reposition at the trend line because it should come down. Maybe it comes down to low fives here and find support at 4.99 to 5 maybe as well. So. Yeah, literally last month. I get it. Even if I sell the video today, NVIDIA today to take $500 profit, if I buy back into it later, I'll make another $500. If I hold on to it long enough, you know what you are. I don't think now's the time to buy. Well, anyways, like I said, Sebluke has just discovered if I buy NVIDIA only, I don't need to set no stop. It just keeps going up. I never lose. And we have 100% win rate on NVIDIA, by the way. We don't lose on that because it just keeps going up. It's just easy money. That's why you see me sell covered calls at the beginning or sell puts because it's just... NVIDIA's easy mode. NVIDIA's easy mode. And I'm glad, Sebluke. I'm really happy that you're realizing this. Please, just don't be like Nick. You're already a better trader than Nick. Nick is over here buying garbage when he could just buy NVIDIA and make the easiest $100 ever. So funny enough, Nick is where you were, Sebluke. That's funny to me, Sebluke. You're actually a better trader now. You're actually on a whole nother level from Nick. Like you've actually progressed, and I'm great. I'm happy that you're progressing as a trader. Nick, he'll get there if he stays around long enough. He'll get there. Maybe it's up to him, right? He's the one who has to decide whether he wants to do this shit professionally or not. But he can get to where you are right now. How fast he gets there, who knows? Maybe he's going to take, 6 months like you, or maybe he's going to learn faster because he's going to recognize like, fuck, I know I can do better. I know I can be better. I gotta stop doing this stupid shit, trying to get rich quick, trying to make lots of money fast. Maybe I should just focus on being good at trading NVIDIA first and then branch off to the riskier ones once I have the discipline to make money on something safer that has that safety net of it just keeps going up. So that's interesting to see the different levels people are at. Like you're on another level from Nick right now at this point. Nick, I don't think he still kind of has this mindset of, man, I want to buy this because I think it's going to go to 10 and I want to make lots of money, basically. He still has that mindset. Subluk does not have that mindset anymore. He's just trading NVIDIA and the safer stocks because he recognizes, like, I'd rather take the guaranteed money than fucking, take something risky and I have to take a 20-30% loss. Like, it's just better to take the easy money over, trying to get rich quick. And I'm glad you're progressing, man. That is awesome. Because back then, Subluk was a fucking gambler. He was literally fucking gambling. He would literally message me and go, I just bought this stock at the top. I think it's going to go higher. I think BBAI is going to go. He bought BBAI at $10 when it was at $10, thinking it was going to go to like the moon. And then he had to take like a loss, and a completely unnecessary loss because I told him it's not a buy, but he didn't listen. And so now he doesn't do that anymore. He doesn't fucking buy tops anymore. He used to be a really horrible trader. I kid you fucking not. He used to be horrible. For him to progress to this point where he's recognizing like, hey, I don't need to be trading shit. I could just trade NVIDIA and it's just easy money. What am I doing? And I know Subluk, that you're going to look back at yourself a year from now, you're going to look back at yourself and you're going to be like, God damn, I was an idiot a year ago. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I know you're going to look back, even though you get really super high and sometimes say really stupid shit. You're progressing, and I'm glad you are, because you're going to be a great. I can't wait to have an interview with you later when your account gets to 50K, because he started with like 10K or 4K or something like that. So he's grown. That is awesome to see people progress like that. But like I said, Nick, you'll get there, but that's up to you. That's up to you if you want to get to that point. And how quickly you get there, again, it's up to you. Let me see. Where am I? I believe in you, Joey. No glaze. Are waiting on that one. NVIDIA, Southern women here. Southern women here. Korea is across the Yellow Sea from Japan, pointing south from Asia into. Did this guy just use ChatGPT? Nah. Yeah, there's a lot of Koreans who watch my videos and Vietnamese. That's, to me, I still wonder what the hell is this. It's almost like Korean women have like this. It's almost like they grow up to like, they grow up and want to make lots of money. It seems. I don't know. I don't know the culture over there, but I'm very interested in the culture over there. It's very interesting how because my channel attracts smart people. Well, some of them are dumb and they're gonna, fuck off and go somewhere else and destroy themselves. But, the smart ones that stick around, I've noticed, like, they I don't know, they have some kind of like particular background that makes them who they are. And they're attracted to this channel because I'm just very, upfront and to the point. I'm not gonna bullshit you and tell you, oh, yeah, that shitty stock you're buying, it's gonna go to the moon. And like, no, buddy, that what you're buying right there is fucking garbage, and you know it. Stop it. Go buy something safer. Let me see. Yeah, no, I need to talk to Crystal. Maybe have a call with some Korean person and just ask like, what's the culture over there like? That a lot of the Korean girls just end up watching my videos and all that. That's to me, that's interesting. It's a lot. Like it's a good. I have to check my analytics, but it's a good percentage of people from Korea, Korean women that much watch my videos. Like that is very interesting to me. Got it, thanks. BitF, buy 550s, sell $12 hour, buy 6.18, buy more Philip. Well, I hope you have a stop loss, Subluk. Please have a stop loss. When you go in with a game plan, your game plan should be, I'm going to buy here, sell here, stop loss here. You just mentioned what you're going to buy and sell, but you're not mentioning a stop loss. So that's a little concerning. It's time to be a professional, man. You got to have a stop loss too somewhere there, because you don't want to be holding no bag all the way down. You've done that before. You've held bags before, so you should know the pain of holding a bag, especially if you're buying those riskier stocks like RR. And BitF, yeah, I'm not experienced enough to be good at day trading. Those short-term signals are too weak for me. Way better at buying, holding for weeks and months. Yep, I agree. That's I like the longer-term signals. NVIDIA, just buy anytime, hold for at least 10%, never sell before. Yeah, it's that easy. That's the strategy for NVIDIA. Just buy and hold for 10%, rinse and repeat. Literally, rinse and repeat. The 1% challenge that we're doing in the Discord, what is it? Buy GRNY or the semiconductor ETF, hold one for 1%, rinse and repeat. Like it's easy. It's so easy. It's easy money. Easy money. No on RR. No buy more. Snick. Snick. Snake. I will be in a video once I hit 100K. I'll make that success video with shades, video chat for Zoom, WhatsApp, or something. Yeah, I look forward to that. It's gonna happen. It's gonna take 5 years, but it's gonna happen. I'm gonna have interviews with everyone that succeeds because I know anyone can succeed because I succeeded, but you have to actually like put in the work. You got to get the experience. You got to take some losses, some lumps along the way to get good. But too many people, right? They just rather hold the bag all the way down, and then their whole account is tied up on that, which is stupid. Yeah, which is just silly, right? But yeah, because right now, Rich Tech Robotics, I'm pretty sure there's a good number of people who are holding Rich Tech Robotics all the way down. I took the loss. I was like, you know what? I'll take the $500 loss. I'll buy back the sold puts at a loss. Whatever. I want to sleep good at night. I'm not gonna have all this money tied up in it. I'll reposition at support levels. Like if this doesn't hold, it's gonna come down to like $4. Then maybe I'll buy there. If it doesn't hold there, I'm gonna buy the purple line at that point. At the purple line, you better believe I'm gonna buy. Yeah, there's just a lack of people being, you know, like when you buy, you have to have a stop loss because it's more painful to hold a bag than it is to take that small loss. But for some reason, people don't think that way. Missing the bra strap. I'm just talking to my artist. He's missing something here. I'm missing the bra strap. He's missing a little detail on the character. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't think, where was I? Yeah, Subluke for sure. We're gonna get in a Zoom call and talk. Slow and steady wins the race. Yep. Shout out to Jomar. You play anybody here in chess? Yeah, I play Joey Shaw in chess. Subluke, by the way, chess.com. I'm gonna send you the link so you can add me. I need you to beat me up and teach me because I don't know what the hell I'm doing clearly. I already did like 300 chess puzzles, I think, somewhere around there. I've just been doing chess puzzles like constantly. But I actually kind of do need to get destroyed, so. What's your rating anyways on chess.com, Subluke? I would imagine you're like high up, no? But yeah, anyways, let's continue here. I think RR buy 5, sell 12, up 1 year flip, and well, NVIDIA every time I bought, sold 10% every time, like 8 times in a row. Yeah, so that's the thing. You buy NVIDIA, hold for 10%. You do that 8 times, that's 80% return. But of course, no one's gonna do that. They want 80% right now. My NVIDIA currently is up 10.63% less than 2 weeks, but I have no reason to sell it now because honestly, let me see. NVIDIA, is it going to continue to pop here? Let me just check. Oh, I would sell because this is not holding right now. Wait till end of day. If this closes on a green candle, a strong green candle, then you can hold. But if this closes on a red candle or a little weak candle here, yeah, wait till end of day, but this might be a sell here. So, honestly, I would just take the 10%. 10% is 10%, like you just said. That adds up. 10% right now, then you reposition another 10%, adds up to 100% over the course of, time. But people don't like time. They want lots of money tomorrow. Let me see. My NVIDIA is currently okay. Nope, I sold yesterday and I didn't. And if I didn't, I would be down 1K versus 300. Yay! Nick is being a professional, but he might have taken a trade at the worst time possible. Because you shouldn't be taking a $300 loss. How wide of a stop did you, or how tight of a stop did you have at that point? Because if your entry, here's the thing, Nick. If your entry is really good, then your stop loss should be like tight enough that you shouldn't be losing too much. So, because when your entry is good, your stop loss is also going to be really, really good and really, really close by. But if there's momentum to the upside, then it's not going to come down and stop you out. So out of $300 loss, you might have to look into your entries. I'm trying not to sell too early. The only reason I would sell NVIDIA is for one of your alerts. I mean, like you said, you're up 10%. I would take it, and then you just buy again, and it goes up another 10%. Uh, 14 to 20K in a little over a year. Now at 21K. Yeah, so like I said, Sebluke is he's quote unquote the worst trader. That's kind of like that's the title I give him, because he has like he's only up 50% for the year. But when I say he's quote unquote the worst trader, he's not actually the worst trader. There's new members that are the worst traders. So Sebluke, you're not the worst trader anymore. Now Nick is the worst trader, clearly. Now Awesome Agron, there's newer members that are really bad at trading. So you're no longer the worst trader in the Discord. So shout out to him. Now you're the most mid trader, I guess. I don't know what would be the nicer way to put it. But you get what I'm trying to say. Like you're not the worst trader now. Not anymore. That title goes to Nick or Awesome Agron or someone else. It's because you have that voice and image. You're the Wolf of Wall Street. Watch that movie and you be that for Halloween. Ha! I don't celebrate Candy Day. And one day I'll be your Jonah Hill in that movie. Dude, I can't wait for us to meet up in real life. Me, Joey Shaw, if he's still alive. Me, Joey Shaw, who else? The Indian guy, Naveen, Sebluke, and there's a bunch of others who want to meet me in real life. But you're going to have to come to me. Because I ain't going to Canada, and then I'm not going to make another flight to fucking New York, and then another flight to fucking Joey Shaw land, wherever the fuck that is. Hell no. It's better if everyone just comes to me. Because, O'Hare Airport is, like, right there. It's not that far from me, like, 30-minute drive. So, it would be better if everyone just comes to me. Since the people who want to visit me are people who want to meet me in real life, are people who already, they have a lot of money. Because they've made a lot of money off of my channel. So yeah, that I look forward to that. I look forward to meeting next. I don't know when we're gonna meet. I don't know when we're gonna do that. I'm still thinking 2030, but we'll see. Where am I? Sold that shit for 5.6 or for a 3% loss. Hey Shades, what's going on? Hey, shout out to Abiding Faithful. Is that a fedora? What am I? Is that a trilby? What kind of a? Because I used to have a hat like that. Yeah, I used to have a hat like that. Yeah, so shout out to Abiding Faithfulness. How are you doing? How are you doing, man? How are you doing? I might be delayed, so by the time you see this, you might have been gone. Did the same with NVTS, took a 4% loss. We're waiting on J-Pound China. Yeah. It does suck to take small losses, but I'd rather be down 800 than to tank my whole account. Yeah, that's, some people in the Discord are holding RR in the red. They'll be fine, I think, long term, but it just sucks to hold your capital, like, all the way down. RR is, I think it's fine because it's in the robotic sector, but it's better to take the loss and reposition. What do you think of Mara nearing year end? I actually took the loss on Mara because that shit has been horrible, and I repositioned on CLSK. Mara, it's been disappointing. But I think if it's gonna follow the Bitcoin mining craze and the whole pivoting into AI infrastructure, then I think it's just gonna go to 25 and 30. That's what I would think. If we actually get the Christmas rally, I'm gonna see CLSK at 25 to 30, and Mora at 25 to 30. I rotated into CLSK because they got news. So yeah, they got news. Let me see. Yeah, CleanSpark enters the Texas market with land and large-scale power acquisition to quickly deploy on AI data center in Greater Houston. So they're making moves here. So and Mara's making moves too. But I just decided to move over to CLSK. I don't even trade CLSK or Mara. I've been just selling covered calls on them. So I'm okay with holding these red. That's the whole point, is to sell covered calls. I don't give a shit if it comes down. So I think 25 to 30 is very doable for Mara CLSK. Those are my thoughts. How delayed am I? Oh, never mind. Carrier should be ready to roll this weekend. Trump hates doing things during the trading week. CLSK, I just talked about it. CLSK, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm happy. Like I said, I just used these Bitcoin miners to sell covered calls because the premium is so good. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep selling covered calls. That's it, just for income generation. And yeah, that's about it. There's not much else to be said on that one. It was on RR. Oh, RR. I got faked on the hope of news. We all got faked. I mean, but at least you took the loss. I'm pretty sure there's a few people in the Discord who are not taking their losses. They're just like, I'm gonna hold it down. I think they'll be fine because the robotic sector is like, we're gonna have robots everywhere. That's just inevitable. But I think the hype hasn't moved into the robotic sector just yet. Just yet. Like, it hasn't had that robotics. Robotics sector has not had the quantum type of hype where everything just goes to like 40, 50 bucks. I think that can happen in the future, but not right now, it seems. I'm almost done with this Arizona watermelon. Just sold 80 shares of BMNR at $150, then bought some more SoFi at 31.08. Yeah, BMNR. Who's Joey Shaw, man. That poor guy. That poor guy, man. Better keep an eye on that guy. People, BMNR is just garbage. It looks like trash. Joey Shaw has been trying to convince me like this is gonna go to the moon. Unfortunately, I have a rule. It's called anything crypto related that Joey Shaw talks about. Just don't buy it. Now, if he talks about like a regular stock, if he says SoFi is a buy, then yes, right? A regular stock, sure. But any stock tied to crypto in some way, don't bother with it. Although SoFi is looking to get into crypto, I believe, right? Something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, they're doing their own like SoFi coin or something like that, some stable coin or something. So yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever. I think SoFi is a buy, but don't buy BMNR or Ethereum or any of those. Those are too risky. Let Joey Shaw do what Joey Shaw's going to do, and he will either learn the hard way or he will learn the hard way, quite frankly. I bought Palantir yesterday and up $600 profit. Awesome. I bought some a couple days ago as well because I figured we would pump. Like, it's going to go to 200. That's all there is to it. So that one was easy money. Shout out to Dinosaur Rar. What is this guy? Gen Z? Dinosaur Rar? What are you, 5? Like, what if he's 12? That's a funny name, Dinosaur Rar. Is Amazon another one to buy every time that's trending upwards? I mean, people got to shop forever. Shit, I shop forever on Amazon. Amazon, yeah, it's a buy at the purple line. But, I was hearing an echo from my Arizona, my almost empty Arizona watermelon. I was a little thrown off. I'm like, what the hell is making that noise? Like this little metallic noise, aluminum noise, I should say. That's why I was like, I had it too close to the mic, so I don't know if it was picking it up. Yeah, Amazon, I think it's a buy long term, but I'm just gonna focus on NVIDIA, Palantir, and APLD. So yeah, I would it's a buy at the purple line. I'll say that much. It's not a buy at highs. It's been stuck at these highs since forever. So yeah, Amazon, I would just be cautiously optimistic about it and only buy at the purple line. Whereas NVIDIA, you can just buy it every day and you'll be fine. We are working on it. Also, have you heard of? Oops. Have you heard of Data Vault? Succulent. Succulent plants. Do those exist in America? ASST, is this a pump and dump? Yeah, no, I don't touch pump and dump meme stocks. I don't do those. All I gotta say about those is if they go to the moon, congratulations. If they don't, congratulations again. Like, I don't trade these. I don't trade these. I don't trade the meme garbage. Data Vault support coming up. Trendline support coming up. Yeah, trendline horizontal support. Yeah. Yeah. So this has got support at 280 to 260. We'll see if it bounces here. That's about it. That's all I can say with regards to the Data Vault. Anytime I'm rusty against you, so I have this AI program at 200 levels right now. I'm only at level 3 chess. No. Seblu, let's just play. I'm a complete beginner. Like, literally, I'm not anything like I think Burn Chips is, he's like 1,300 rating or something on chess.com. I'm not going to play that guy. That's a waste of my fucking time. Cause like that guy's on another level. Clearly I watched some of his matches and you can tell right away he's thinking on a whole nother level. Like, he's basically a master level player in Street Fighter 6. Meanwhile, I'm a rookie. Like, he's just seeing things that I could never see until I get to his level. So that's why I haven't played. I don't know if Burn Chimps is watching this, but that's why I'm not going to be playing you until I get to at least 1,000 MR. No, not MR. That's Street Fighter 6 Elo, I guess, whatever it's called. Because like, he's on a higher level. I want to play people who are around my level. So Joey Shaw, Seb Luke, chess.com. I'll send you the link. Let's just start playing, man. We gotta beat each other's asses to get good, right? Like, when I was learning how to box, I wish I had a brother, because I would want to box my brother all the time. Because a lot of people who are successful in MMA and boxing, they had like a best friend or a brother that they could just spar with all day, every day. You can just grind because you have someone like there that's also into it, and you end up on a higher level compared to other people, because those other people don't have a brother to just spar at the house all the time. So you improve a lot by kicking each other's asses, is really what I'm trying to say. I'm saying that from not from experience, but from seeing other people who are brothers. They spar each other all the time, and hard sparring, like, they're just beating the shit out of each other. But then they go to tournaments, boxing tournaments, and they fucking win. Like, they get first place because they're just on another level, because they can put in a level of work that others can't match, because they don't have a brother or someone to basically work out all day. And if you're constantly throwing punches at each other, you just get used to the timing, movement. You just end up on another level. You just gotta, like, play me on chess.com, motherfucker. Seb Luke, I'll send you the link. Let's just play and kick each other's asses. That's how you improve. It's the same way in the stock market. I just took the boxing knowledge and applied it to the stock market. Like, how do I get good at the stock market? Oh, I just got to get my ass beat. I got to lose to get good. That there's no shortcut. Like, in boxing, there's no shortcut. You got to get your ass beat to get good. You're not going to go in day one and spar and be as good as someone who's been doing it for years or 10 years or since they were a kid. Like, that's just not realistic. And a lot of people do go into a boxing gym thinking they're going to, thinking they're the bee's knees because they've had some fights with their friends or at school, and then they get destroyed because that don't mean shit. That's, I just applied the boxing knowledge and mindset to trading, basically. I knew I was going to lose, and I did. I lost like 50% on CYBL stock, buying it at the top at 6.5 cents back then. And I took the loss and I learned from it. And I continued to take losses, learn from it, and improved. That's just how it is. I think that's just how life is. You just got to lose. You got to be okay with it. You'll improve. You'll get better. Rinse and repeat. It's good to get your ass kicked. People hate it. People hate getting their ass kicked, right? People hate that, but that's kind of how you improve and get better. Because you can reflect on that loss and be like, okay, what can I work on to get better? What am I doing wrong? Is my entry bad into the stock? Is my stop loss too tight, too loose? Is my take profit too high? Like, that's kind of just how it is. If you treat it like that, I guess. Yeah, boxing is the reason I also have like no emotions, because when you get hit with a good shot to the sternum, it hurts like hell and it fucks up your breathing for like 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, depending on how hard you get hit. It like really it takes out the air out of you and it just hurts because of that bundle of nerves, and it feels horrible, but you just don't show that to your opponent. You just kind of, you don't even smile. You just don't show it. You just pretend you're a fucking machine and it doesn't hurt. So that's kind of why I'm that way in the stock market. Like I'm just a machine. I don't give a shit if I lose $300. Take the small loss, move on, be a professional, move on. That's it. So that's kind of why I have this this mindset, I guess, is to put it that way. Now you know a little history as to why I have the machine mindset, so to speak. Because in boxing, you got to have that mindset. It hurts to get hurt. It hurts to get hit in the liver or underneath the ribs. Like when a good punch sneaks under the ribs, oh, it feels weird and it hurts, and it's like, what the hell? I didn't know it could hurt to get hit under the ribs. Like a good punch like that sneaks under the ribs. Oh, that I remember the first time I got hit with that. I was like, whoa! I didn't know you could even feel pain there. Like, what the hell organ is there? Like, goddamn. Like that's normal. It's a part of life to take losses, to feel pain, and people don't like it. But I think if you adapt that mindset of, hey, I'm okay with taking the loss. I'm okay with taking this, $300 loss, this pain, basically, and you learn from it and improve. You're gonna be so much better than the people who don't do that, who don't adapt, essentially, because that's what it is. It's adapting. Will grab go down a bit today? I want to get a good entry around 580. Wait, what? Grab I don't. I'm not gonna comment because I don't know much about it. But shout out to Beautiful Flower. Is Beautiful Flower another Korean? I don't know, what is it with Koreans and flowers. Wait, where am I? Thanks, I'm here, bro. It's Bossellini style hat. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look that up. Bossellini. I'm gonna look that up. I'm not gonna buy one, but I'm just curious. Borsellino, you mean? That's all that popped up is Borsellino. Oh, I've never seen this kind of. Okay, that's awesome. Totally not buying one. Okay, you're right. I sold at 11%. There you go. Sebluke just took profit. He wanted to hold NVIDIA for more, but I'm telling you right now, I think this would be a good place to sell. It just looks like it's going to sell off here. It's like, take the profit, take the 10, 11%, man, and then reposition and do it again. Arizona green tea is best. I like Arizona green tea as well, but I was like, you know what? I have not had the watermelon in like years, so. Bitcoin teasing cross under on the monthly. Last time this happened, it went down. Yeah, I think I said that as well. Bitcoin, if it does not hold here, we would expect this to go to 90K. That would be normal and expected, actually. So yeah. I don't. This is why I've been saying, like, Joey Shaw maybe a little too bullish for his britches. But yeah. I think, yeah, so under the purple line here from high to low, 31%, high to low here, 30%, high to low, 17, 18% only. So either this time it's going to be different, or we're still going to drop another, 20% overall, which would bring us to like 88 to 94K. And this would be expected. This would be normal, because every time it's come under the purple line, from high to low, 31%, 31%, 30%. So we would expect more downside, actually. I've been saying this. I made a post on Twitter. I'm like, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, because I post charts and always talk about, setups. But this would be kind of expected. We should see 88 to 96K. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Bitcoin, it drops big after having... Drop happens every 4 years after the halving, which was April 24 this time. I love your lives. I love your lives. I find them education for a beginner like me. I'm watching you from Ireland. Ireland. Wow. You must have a fun accent. I like the Ireland accent. Ireland. Wow, that's crazy. Ireland. I think you might be the first Ireland person. Are those Irish? I think that's what they're called. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend like I live in a bubble in Midwest in Illinois. So I'm assuming that you're called Irish, right? That's awesome if you're, from Ireland. That's awesome. That is, I think you're the first one. Yeah, you're the first one, I think, because there's an Australian, a Russian girl, which kind of freaked me out. Like a Russian girl, they're crazy. No, I'm kidding. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. I'm just joking. But yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to you from Ireland. Oh, holy crap! Can't believe people watch me from around the world. That's crazy to think. I still think of myself as a small YouTuber. Like, I still think of myself as I'm just some guy with less than 1,000 subs. Like, I don't even think of myself as like bigger than that. I guess I just think of myself as just some guy, basically. Let me see. Where am I? Saw your alert. Had enough to buy 150 shares, but I only bought 50 shares of SoFi. 18 months later is October, November. Funny enough. Saw your alert. Wait, where am I? Did he just post that twice? Yes. DVLT went up so much. Yeah, I'm not buying that. That's how I got better. Porter White Brew. Oh, that's how he. Okay, yeah. I see. Did he just post that 3 times? Am I crazy? Saw your alert. Had enough to buy. I'm holding on to 2K. Once I see NVIDIA drop by 5%, I'll buy back into it and hold for my next 10%. Yep. Just keep rinsing and repeating, man. Keep rinsing and repeating. I'm holding 2K to rebuy NVIDIA. Like I said, if I buy, it dips 5%. But I have like another 1,500 wondering if ARKB or Mr. would be. I think you should just buy NVIDIA. Just buy NVIDIA. Don't even bother with ARKB and MSTR. I leave those alone and just keep making money on NVIDIA. None of those are a buy right now. Focus on NVIDIA. MSTR bear flag on daily. I don't think that even matters. I think it's the earnings that's going to dictate the move. 32 LOL. Oh, you're 32, Dinosaur Roar? Yeah, I'm like this guy. Oh, you're my age. You're my age. Yeah, Dinosaur Roar. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, is this a Gen Z like person or someone like younger? Like, who is this? Let me just talk to my artist. Yes. Sorry, I was live streaming to my audience on YouTube. I'll send you the money after my live stream ends. Thank you for your work. I have no more briefs for you. I'll make 5 more later, and we'll start again next Monday. Because this artist is fast. He gets shit done. He was a good hire. Okay, let's continue here. Where was I? Yeah, Dinosaur Roar. When I saw Dinosaur Roar as a username, I'm like, is this guy 5? Like, is this some prodigy? And mommy and daddy gave him 100K and just told him, hey, follow Shades. Like, that'd be funny if someone actually did that. The 5-year-old challenge. Can a 5-year-old outperform, adults following Shades? 5-year-old challenge. We should all leave voice messages so you can hear our voice. Porter White Brew, unfortunately, a lot of people are shy. It seems like a lot of people are shy. You're from the South, so you might not be shy. You're okay with hey, but a lot of people seem very shy. So I don't know. It's funny because a lot of people are they'll text, right? They'll leave a text they'll leave a wall of text in the Discord, but they won't actually just talk. I don't know why that is. I guess people, who cares about your voice? We want to hear your voice. What the hell? Yeah, you have a nice voice, Porter White Blue. I was like, whoa, that's what a Southern person sounds like. They don't sound as dumb as they make them out to be in the movies. In the movies, they make you guys sound like you're retarded, basically. So obviously my impression of Southern people is like super dumb. Hopefully no other Southerners are watching. Just bought NVIDIA. I'm listening to Shades only. Porter White Brew doing it the right way. NUI make me feel better. How do you leave a voice chat? I don't know how. How do you not know, man? How do you not know? I'm disappointed in you. How do you not know how to leave a voice chat? I'll show you right now. Let me. NUAI finding support here. Like I said, buy here, stop loss here. If it moves, it's very good risk to reward. Very good risk to reward. Yeah, this is. I was looking up Korea. Like, what does Korea look like? Like, what does that look like? Where is it at? But I couldn't find it. This is the Borsalino hats. They look nice. Is this the live stream? Yeah. Oh, that's me coding with ChatGPT. Good morning, Shades. I want to ask you a question. I bought R at $6 per share. Not sure if I should take the loss or wait. Appreciate your suggestion. She's holding at $6. She's holding at $6. How much did she put in? That's the bigger question. Cause how much did you put in? I would wait till end of day to see if it holds fives. See if it holds fives. I'll let you know. I'm keeping a. That's the Russian girl, by the way. I'm keeping a close eye on it. How much did you buy shares wise? Because that also makes a difference. If she only has a small position, take the $100 loss. But if she added like 1,000 shares, well, better to wait and see if it actually bounces enough for you to get out. But it's important that it holds fives. It doesn't. If it doesn't hold fives, it comes down to fours and threes. But yeah, how much did you buy share wise? She's from Russia. What time is it over there? Like, isn't that nighttime over there? Let me see. Shaz, for those in RR, I just saw R. We might be mentioned at the NVIDIA conference. Let's see if it does anything. No, it shouldn't do much of anything. I wouldn't expect RR to do much. They already unveiled the robot. In terms of price action, I would hope it holds here. That's about it, Shaz. Let me see. 5K. Whoa! No way she added that much. 5K dollars or actual shares? She added 5K shares of RR at $6. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. So yeah, she's down. She's down almost $1,000. Wait, she added 30K, 32K worth? That's crazy. That's crazy because I took the loss because I was like, I'm not holding this. I don't. She's in a spot where she might be fine because it's a stock in the robotics sector, so she might be fine. It's holding up right now, so I'm just gonna tell her to wait. I would wait till end of day to see. Oh, 5K dollars. Okay, I was about to say, what the fuck? What are these people crazy? Like, I only added like 6K or something. 5,000s divided by $6. She has 833 shares still. 833. So she's down to what? $800. It's holding up. I don't know if she's watching the live stream. It's holding up. So I would wait. I would give it. Let's see how it plays out. Also, we had Fed rate cut today, so that's also going to decide if we bounce or move higher. So I would wait. 402 shares. Oh, well, yeah, no, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything. I would wait till end of day to see. Because Fed rate cut is today, and let's see how the market moves. I think you are fine personally, but yeah. Yeah, no. As long as it holds fives, you're fine. If it doesn't hold fives, that's a problem. I was gonna lose my mind. Like, whoa, 5,000 shares? That's that's a lot. Like that's that. If anything, she should buy 5,000 shares of SoFi. Now that would be easy money. That would be easy money. Oh, how do you leave a voice chat? So you go to Discord, and then you go to where it says, wait, you can't leave a voice chat here? Oh, you got to do it on your phone, I think. Really? You can't do it on a... Wow, I'm shocked. I thought you could do it on... Wait, you can't leave a voice chat on the desktop? Well, never mind. Maybe that's why you don't know, because you can't do it apparently on desktop. But yeah, you can do it on your phone. I don't know about desktop either. That's weird. Can you not do it on desktop? I'm not an expert at all. Just know how to control the middle of the board and like 4 different trap moves to trick you to get some pieces, like 4 different types of setups. Sebluke. Oh, Sebluke. I'll send you the I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link after the stream. I'm gonna end it soon, anyways. I wonder if we can do the 10% trade with AMD like NVIDIA. No, I don't. AMD. AMD. Let me look at AMD. I hate AMD. You can try it. But hey, here's an idea, beautiful flower from Ireland. Here's a brilliant idea. How about you? How about you be the guinea pig, and you test it out? Buy AMD, hold for 10%, repeat over and over again, and then let us know the results. I don't know. I've never done it. You take the risk, please, and let us know how it works out. I'm not gonna test that. I know it works on NVIDIA, so I'm not gonna bother, with anything else at that point. But it might work. I don't know. I don't know it well enough. Send me the link. That's awesome that they have an ELO system. Once I download it, I'll let you know. I'll play on it for a week and we'll see what my level is. Send me the link. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. I'll send you the link. Any Puerto Ricans? I'm in the house. Any Puerto Ricans in the house? Probably not. Probably no Puerto Ricans. Yeah, that's shocking. Puerto Ricans? Is there other? I don't know. I don't. It's mostly white people. It's mostly white people from like the U.S. and other countries. Wait, are Koreans considered white? What are they considered? What do they look like? I know Ireland people are white, but I don't know about Koreans. I don't know what. Oh, are they considered Asian? So what color is that? Anyways, yeah, that's it for the stream. I don't think there's much else to talk about. I expect Palantir at 200. I'll take my profit. I'll alert it in the Discord. That's it for the video. I'll see you in the next one. That's it. Crystal, shout out to you with the succulent flowers. QNCCF. I was about to end the stream. I can't see it. I can't. There's no QNCCF. So either you're trolling me or you're trolling me because there's no QNCCF here. That might be a Korean stock or something because it doesn't appear at all.